We're anticipating a high-scoring affair in this one. Doris, a lot of offense. Both these teams are very dangerous shooting the ball.
Which is an absolute pleasure for you and I and the fans. Offense obviously sells tickets. To me, the interesting point, which defense is able to step up and make a difference tonight?
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Curry. Bridges out there with Miller. Then it's Ball, and it's Richards, and at the 5. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is the area of greatest improvement in Mr. Bradley Beal's game. How about the growth in his passing? Wow.
And that one's good. Richards.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Greg, last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hire.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Curry. There's the triple. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Now, this is Curry's specialty. The catch and shoot, yes, sir, that's in his bag. Go ahead, Seth.
Here's Booker. Nurkic kicks to Durant. Shoots over Bridges. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And here is Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. And it's Ball that time on the assist from Bridges. Ball's got 5.
Boy, early in his career, LaMelo Ball has let you know I am dangerous from deep. The 3 ball is good.
Nurkic finds Booker. Takes the 13-footer. Phoenix no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness, because when Kevin Durant is done, you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size. We've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute you're trying to assign to him.
Some changes for Phoenix. Ball, he's checked in for Durant, and Royce O'Neal subbed in for Josh Okogie. Man passes to Williams. Outside for Martin. From the arc, Williams gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Suns trail by 9. They double-team Beal. Here's Nurkic. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. He's got 9.
And with his skill, Nurkic can score from anywhere on the court. But when you're 280, his skills probably better utilized inside.
There's Miller with the 3. And it's the Hornets another 3.
3-point field goal.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Man. He's covered by Beal. Martin from outside hits it from 3-point range.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Pass to O'Neal. Booker with no one around. The 3-pointer no good. Here's Miller. Off target on the 15-footer. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Hornets lead by 11. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only John Hitcher.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin.
LaMelo Ball.
Miller is out there with Williams, and it's Williams at the center.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Here's Nurkic, and he banks in the lane. Nurkic has got 11 points.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Inside. Out to Miller. There's the three, and another three for Charlotte.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference, only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And sometimes in the closing moments, NBA games can slow to a crawl. Of course, you and I know that firsthand. Intentional fouls, replay review. What should the league revise in terms of that?
The most important thing they did is take some of the replay reviews and allow Secaucus to deal with it. That speeds up action. The fact of the matter is fouls and free throws at the end of the game are part of strategy. And yes, we need to be quick with replay reviews, but we have to understand this is strategic and important stuff that happens.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. And Curry subbed in for Cody Martin. Now, here's Ball. He's got 9. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Ball.
3-point field goal.
He's got 9.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
Beal gets a wide open look. And again, it's the Suns missing.
2 minutes.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Miller, no luck.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
It's deflected. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yes, sir. LaMelo Ball has handles, folks. He can get where he wants to on the floor. What a move.
KD against Bridges. Here's Eubanks. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Ball, he's checked in for the Suns. Royce O'Neal comes in for Josh Okogie.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
They double-team Beal. 7-foot shot. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Miller, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal
When
foul.
you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Young's checked in for the Suns. Bull, good. And a nice assist from Booker.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Ball surveying the defense. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
It's on Thaddeus Young.
Second team.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come. If there's been a glaring weakness for the Charlotte Hornets these past several seasons, they clearly are not a good enough defensive team. And I mean that both in the painted area and with their perimeter guard play on the defensive end.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Young with no one around. No good from outside. Got it off in time, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. He got into double digits.
41.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that big-time play throughout the first half for LaMelo Ball. He ended up with 15 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. Tonight isn't an exception as looking back at his last few games, he's been stringing together some incredible performances. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix? And that's a wrap for our halftime show, the third quarter.
Here they are, your Suns.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Durant. Bradley Beal is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Okogie in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And KD's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Beal. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Beal's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Suns. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you.
Good advice. David, thanks. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little bake right there.
Charlotte leading by 20. Ball, the pass to Thor. From deep. Ball, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Williams dishes the ball. Back to Williams. Good, nice job down low. Williams has got 5. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And Beal kicks to Nurkic.
2 minutes.
Rebound by Williams.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had made major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys.
So for the Suns, Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Josh Okogie. Here's Mann. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Booker the pass to O'Neal. Here's Eubanks. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 on the clock. Royce O'Neal, and that's good. 5 points in the game.
And at 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Bridges shot good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here's Mann. He's covered by Beal. Williams for 3. Eubanks grabs the miss. Suns trailed by 19. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Steps back and shoots. Booker, no good. For Charlotte, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Bridges kicks to Martin. Lets it go with a 3. And there's Bridges on the assist by Martin. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
And so it's Charlotte cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Hornets, Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then it's Curry. Then it's Miller. And it's Richards in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Now, this guy is far from just a shooter. He can drive it, and in this instance, get up and over the rim and dunk it, Bradley.
Outside Curry. From outside the arc. And another 3 for Charlotte.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Passes it to Curry. Floats it up for Williams. Count that one. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
This guy is a high flyer, I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the Suns making a change here. Nurkic is checked in, and a switch here also for Charlotte. Ball's checked in. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Ball. Shoots over Beal. Ball no good. The Suns have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Beal drives in. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
A difficult choice for the defense, right? If you sag off, he drains the jumper. In this instance, you give him a step, and he finishes with a big-time drive.
Now Ball. On the wing, Bridges. Over KD. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound in this one. to Okogie. Curry against Beal. Got a piece of it.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Charlotte.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Outside Ball. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Phoenix no good that time either.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Miller outside. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
There's the pass to Man. 4 on the shot clock. From deep. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.